I left this comment on, I think it was Phil the Advice Show's channels, and I don't know whether he erased it or YouTube erased it, but I'm tired of the faux outrage when it comes to black people. I really am. So I decided to make a video on my own channel so they won't erase my comments or erase my commentary. Black Americans, let me just say this. I am sick of black Americans. I really am. Right? I live in New York State. Unfortunately, um, I'm waiting on an XRP bull run, which may never get here. I don't know. So that I can finally leave this godforsaken state because I hate New York State. I can't stand the Democrats. And I've had enough. I've had enough. But if you know your New York State history, we had another loser governor. That was Andrew Cuomo. He was another narcissist. He was another loser. And black Americans overwhelmingly voted for this guy. This guy was the biggest narcissist trash ever, right? Those of us in Western New York, we couldn't stand this guy because we saw him as the narcissist trash that he was, and he resigned because he went hard for so-called sexual harassment, and then he fell on his own sword. He fell on his own guillotine because a woman accused him of sexual harassment, so he resigned. And then his lieutenant governor, which is Kathy Hochul, the current governor, she assumed the office. So she was pro Second Amendment. She lied to us all. She was just a I don't know what you would call it, a pro Second Amendment in name only, a prino. I don't know. And so when she got in office, she did the same thing that he did. She had all these anti Second Amendment laws. She's just garbage. So uh, right before her first official election, what did she do? She did what all Democrats do. It's wash, rinse, repeat. They go to the black churches. She came to Buffalo, New York, to a black church and a black community center, and she handed out a bunch of school supplies as if working class black Americans can't afford school supply. I remember this. I was watching this on our local TV. She came to Buffalo, New York, and she was handing out school supplies at a community center. And she was surrounded by a whole bunch of black people on the stage, smiling, looking happy as usual. And these dumb Negroes, they voted for her. I mean, it's just there's just no other way to say this, right? And what did she say? She said that when she got her once she got her full term in office, her first full term being elected, which she got, she was going to work on no cash bail. You already know what no cash bail. If you haven't heard of it, I have argued with these people online. I'm like, I live here. You don't know what the hell you're talking about. These people can commit damn near any crime, and there's no cash bail involved. Ever since she's elected, she has done nothing to revoke or tweak no cash bail. She's a liar. She's a liar. And now she's talking about black kids don't know how to use computers or whatever the term is. And I don't care because this is who black Americans continue to vote for. This is who you do my people do this over and over and over again, and then they turn around and say, You know, what is Reverend Al Sharpton gonna say? All these old Negroes, they always wait for Reverend Al. Reverend Al only offers you to vote Democrat, 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 and he only offers you to wait for an investigation from the Justice Department. Reverend Al is a complete piece of trash. And I'm sick and tired of these old Negroes who they sit here and they say, I saw the comment yesterday. Why are y'all always blaming us? Because you keep on Facebook and I said what happened to me last year. This older black American woman sent me a friend request. I think she knew my sister. And it wasn't a legit friend request because she started this vote blue, vote blue, vote blue, vote blue nonsense. And I said, why should we continue to vote blue when the Democrat Party, remember Rec 7? I told you the story. I said, why should I told her this directly. I said, why should we continue to vote blue when the Democrat Party has done nothing for black people? They keep neglecting us and all this other stuff. It's gotten even worse with these migrants. They are literally shutting down all kinds of essential services. What do they say? They fired a whole bunch of New York City Fire Department members. They fired a whole bunch of them to pay for these freaking migrants. I mean, I'm just seriously disgusted by this nonsense. I'm seriously disgusted by that. I recently filed my taxes. I owed federal and New York State. I'm like, what am I paying you people for? I'm paying you people. All my money's going to go for immigrants in Israel and Ukraine. So this is what I told her. I said to her real politely, why are you telling us to continue to vote Democrat when the Democrat Party is doing nothing for us? This 60-year-old black woman, I think it was last year, she told me, you effing N-word, how dare you? My sister jumped in and she said, don't you talk to my brother like that. She said, I will meet you in person. And this woman backed off. Like they are insane how they continue to vote Democrat. Black people are insane to continue to vote Democrat. Now she's telling you that black kids don't understand computers? This is crazy. Well, listen, I don't even get mad at this nonsense anymore. I'm tired of black American people. I'm tired of you. You continue to do this. You continue to sell your family out. And for what? What are you getting out of this? I read the comments and I see a lot of these black American young people who are telling me that they are going into battles with their family over this voting nonsense. And all I have to say to them is cut your family off. Yes, I mean this. I absolutely. If your elders are still voting Democrat, I don't care if it's your mother or your father, and they want to argue with you over this madness, never speak to them again. This is what I'm preaching. We need a separation from ignorant blacks. We really do. We really do. I'm done.